Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia League Unlimited. I am John Maher. With me, as hopefully normal, Philadelphia, Mr. Bill Cariola. Bill, how are you this evening?
I'm good. This should be interesting for this one. So this will be a specialty match. Yeah.
This is a match we'll probably see once a season or more. I don't know.
Yep.
There might be other occasions to call for it, but it is when our managers are going to get together to flex their stuff. And tonight they're playing for the right to choose where they go in the draft order, which we will be drafting sometime in the near future. But all four of the managers are here, and they're playing for the right to, call their own shots.
Yep. Pretty much. So we've got an interesting cast of characters. Some we are familiar with the managerial position. Some may not be. Interesting crew all around, though. What do you say we dispense with the pleasantries? Let's get these guys in here, and then we'll go through how this fucking shit works. What do you think?
Let's do that.
All right.
Should we just bring them all in at once, and then we could advise them to keep the crosstalk down a minute. A little bit of trash talking.
We'll try.
But we're going to rein it in if it gets too crazy. I'm looking at you, Hanley.
Here come your managers for this upcoming season. Mike Hanley.
You cannot control the control.
Cody Newberry, Jack Pinchuk, and Joe Harrison. All right. So here's how this is going to work, kids. It's going to be a normal round one whiteboard. What do we got? We did 10?
10 questions.
Yep.
We give you 15 seconds, 20. Yeah, we'll give you a good amount of time. Write your answers down when I call on you. Turn your board around. Show us your answer. State your answer. Everything's worth a point. You don't lose any points. All different categories. Hands on screen. See vous play. Any questions before we start? No. Before you guys.
Also, you guys all have the standard 3 repeats, 1 challenge. Please don't challenge because we're tired of it. But I understand that probably won't happen. Also, this is elimination by round, so the player with the lowest score will be eliminated after round 1, and so on. You get the idea. John, would you like to go? Would you like evens or odds?
I'll start, and then you can do the evens.
Even Steven. That's me.
All right. Guys, if you're ready, your first question comes in the Trivia League Unlimited category of history/biopics. Who directed Milk?
Oh, shit.
Milk, a great movie.
Also, a fantastic beverage for cereal.
Yeah, and now they're just expanding. There's all different kinds of milk now. When I was a child, it was just
no. There's one kind of milk. Everything else is juice of some kind. I believe in Lewis Black.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Mr. Mike Hanley.
I have no fucking clue. Gus Van Sant.
And Joe Harrison.
I know he starred in it. Sean Penn.
Jack.
No idea.
And Cody.
That bitch wrote Crafton Crunch. I'll put Sean Penn.
Mike Hanley, with no idea what he's doing, gets the correct answer. Gus Van Sant.
Yeah.
Direct.
Let's go.
All right. This is already turned out interesting. So your next category will be in everyone's favorite classics.
Fuck.
What is the profession of the children's father, Mr. Banks, in Mary Poppins?
Technically a classic.
I mean, it's
you'll enjoy.
It's a musical, so I don't give a fuck. So,
hey, did you see Dick Van Dyke on The Masked Singer? Just propped him up and he sang. Oh my goodness!
Do you think crazy. I watch television?
I don't know, but that was a sight to behold, and he was there.
Unless it's wrestling or baseball, I'm not fucking tuning in. Oh, it's in the Flash because
Chris Jericho's in The Masked Singer. Time's up. Joe.
He's a banker.
And Jack?
Still haven't seen this. Is he a banker?
Cody?
Banker.
And Mike?
Didn't have it.
Yes, Mr. Banks is indeed a banker.
And a complete opposite of the last question. Mike's the only one that misses.
Your third question comes in the category of crime. Who plays District Attorney Rufus Buckley in A Time to Kill?
Mike.
Yes.
When is the time to kill?
In 5 seconds. Be ready.
Cool. John, when is the time to kill?
If we're going by this film, I believe it's circumstantial. So yeah, it really just depends. It depends on the
Okay.
situation. But we'll
I
find out.
believe the time should be if you have like those like family stick figure decals in your car.
True. We'll start with Jack
I don't know. Is it Samuel L. Jackson?
and Cody
Definitely not him. I didn't have it.
and Mike
Kevin Spacey.
and Joe.
Didn't have it either.
Mike once again coming through.
Oh yeah, let's keep this
Kevin
going.
Spacey is the
So
district
by that
attorney.
logic, everyone but Mike should get the next question because it is in
Exactly.
recent releases.
Go.
You skip one. You skip one.
Who voices Sebastian J. Cricket in Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio?
Oh shit.
I have not seen this.
Where did
movie.
they changed his name to Sebastian?
Man.
Why
Sebastian's
not?
kind of a dope ass name. I'm just saying.
But Jiminy, you know, is it just because Guillermo del Toro has trouble saying Jiminy?
Jiminy sounds kind of baity. So Sebastian's got a nice ring to it. So you could call him Bash for short. Bash Cricket. Sounds like a fucking rugby player.
Fuck.
Who did that voice? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody,
Nope.
Mike.
All right, Ron Perlman. Fuck it.
Not the first person to guess that. Joe
Ewan McGregor.
and Jack.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor is correct.
Sounds about right.
We're going back to the question that we got skipped here. In Westerns,
Oh, yeah, we did. I'm sorry.
in what 1980s Western does Clint Eastwood play a character called the Preacher?
Oh shit.
Not to be confused with Preacher or other Preacher or the Manic Street Preachers.
Oh, right. I forgot they made a Preacher TV show. I never saw it.
Yeah. Oh, really good. Real good.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty close to the book. So that's so good for them.
And they canceled it. Well, they stopped it after the right number of seasons. Didn't go on too long. Didn't get stupid. They cut it off perfect.
Well, the thing I love about the Preacher comic book is it has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
So does the show. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We're back up to Mike
The Pale Rider.
and Joe
I just put the preacher.
and Jack
Didn't have it.
and Cody.
Bow Wow, Josie, Wales.
Mike once again.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Pale Rider is the correct answer.
All right, your next question comes in the category of horror this time for real. What 90s slasher movie opens with a girl getting beheaded while driving and singing along to Total Eclipse of the Heart? You ever see the literal music video for Total Eclipse of the Heart?
I many times.
It's
Many.
still one of the funniest. I fucking love the internet. God damn it.
The thing is,
It
if
never
you-
disappoints.
Not to get. I'm going to give everybody the same hand. If you know the lyrics to Total Eclipse of the Heart, it really does give away what movie this is.
Does it though?
5,
Okay.
4, 3.
Repeat.
Sure.
That is Cody's first repeat. What 90s slasher movie opens with a girl getting beheaded while driving and singing along to Total Eclipse of the Heart? Turn around every now and then I see you. I don't want to get copyright straight. I'll just stop that now. But I can't help it, man. It's like I hate that song, but it's so catchy and I can't help but sing it. I hate myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're over to Joe Harrison.
I put Don't Turn Around.
And that's an Ace of Base song, I believe. Jack Pinchuk,
No idea.
Cody,
Wrong turn.
and Mike.
I think I fucked it up. Urban Legend.
There's someone in your back seat because it's the start of Urban Legend. That's correct.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Your next question comes in the 1970s. How many films in the Dirty Harry franchise were released in the 1970s?
Oh, fuck.
Have you seen all of the Dirty Harry films?
I want to say, like, in my life, I probably have, but, like, not as an adult, so it's probably time to revisit them.
I've seen a number of them, but it's not a complete number because I don't want to say numbers because I feel like I'll fuck this up again.
Yeah.
Because I tend to do that every once in a while.
Don't give
How
it
many
away.
questions left?
This is question number 7 of 10.
So 3 after this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One of those numbers is the answer. Jack.
2.
Cody,
I put 3.
And Mike.
I had 2.
And Joe.
I put 3.
If you said 3, you're right. The first 3 came out with you.
All right. We get into your next question, which comes in the category of comedy. In the film Road Trip, what item is in the package the main character is trying to prevent from being delivered?
Oh.
General answer, if you're wondering. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about this movie because I deleted all of Tom Green, everything from my brain.
He every once in a while he resurfaces, and then he doesn't necessarily reinvent himself, but people forget what he's all about. I think.
So I used to live with a roommate whose second favorite movie of all time was Freddy Got Fingered. I hate life.
No,
His first was Dirty Love with Jenny McCarthy. We moved out real fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody.
Oh, that was Jack did get a repeat before.
Oh, you did repeat that.
Yeah,
Go.
he did get a repeat. Yeah. All right. So it was like right before you said Pens. In the film Road Trip, what item is in the package the main character's trying to prevent from being delivered?
I'm sorry. I left it in.
Now, I know the sequel to this is very popular with people. I've still never seen it, but I hear it's beloved just for like Matt Damon being insane.
Is Euro Trip the sequel to Road Trip?
I mean, technically, yeah, I think it's like the same thing. Yeah.
It's a
It's
spiritual.
just like
Yeah,
a spiritual kind of
sequel.
thing.
Yeah.
Spiritual
Yeah.
sequel, yeah.
5.
If this is right, I don't know how this happened, how this got into my brain.
You sound like me.
Well, Cody, what do you got?
A VHS tape?
And Mike.
He got it. Videotape.
And Joe.
Oh,
I put sex toy.
And
Okay.
That's not. I didn't have either of those answers.
yes, it's a video tape.
VHS tape.
A
Yeah.
videotape. Yes.
Good shit.
he's recording something, right? And it sends it to the girl. Or, oh,
Yep.
gosh.
He thinks he's trying to stop him having a tape of him having sex with other girls, but send accidentally to his girlfriend. Turns out that's not true.
Yeah.
Um,
So, all right.
Depths of my brain.
This is you, John. We'll go with 9.
your penultimate question comes in the category of mystery thriller. What European country serves as the setting for Frantic?
Oh, fuck.
Solid film.
Yeah, again, not
Director
everyone
is a
hasn't
human
seen-
piece of shit, though.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's
okay. That's right. Yeah, you brought that down, but that's true. You brought it down
I mean,
in a
he
true.
is. He
You
is.
brought it down in a true way. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I tell the truth? I'm sorry.
Brought it down in the most true fashion. I gotta say.
I mean, we have 2 pieces of shit in here because Kevin Spacey was also there.
I was like, that's mean to Jack.
4, 3, 1. Heads down.
Pens
Mike.
down.
I had Italy.
And Joe.
I put Italy first, and then I crossed it out and put France.
And Jack.
I thought I wrote France, and I realized I wrote frantic, and then I accidentally dropped my pen and I wrote France.
And Cody.
I really wish I would have asked for technical because my audio cut out. I put a city, so let's move on.
Was it the city in France? Because it's France. France is the right answer.
It was Paris, is what I put. So
Sorry.
Was the
That's
piece of
okay.
shit Roman Polanski?
Yeah. It's Roman
That's it.
Polanski.
That's the name.
So your
Can I get
final
a score
question.
update?
Sure. Going into the last question, Mike's in the lead with 5. Joe has 4. Jack and Cody tied with 3.
All right. As we get to your final question, which comes in romance/rom-com. Even though but you'll say, what year saw the release of both Crazy Stupid Love and Just Go With It? So technically, it's a movie release date question. I could have swore we had a meeting where I said, please yeet this fucking category into the sun, but that's just
Hey, that's one of the beautiful things of this league. You can yeet a category into the sun.
yeah, that is also true. Fair.
Yeah.
So
it did work in one place. I was able to
I'm just saying you guys were right. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm just saying. So anyway,
All right. 5, 4.
repeats.
that is Cody's second repeat. So
I may not be here after this thing is.
well, we'll find out. What year saw the release of both Crazy Stupid Love and Just Go With It?
I'm going to change it from the right answer to the wrong answer. Watch what happens.
Never know.
But
I'm saying no
4,
thanks.
3, 2, and 1. We're starting with Joe this time.
Put 2010.
And Jack.
2011.
And Cody.
That's literally what I changed it from. I put 2013.
And Mike.
I had 2013. Fuck.
2011 is correct. And with that, Cody's self-fulfilling prophecy has come true. We are going to have to say goodbye to Mr. Cody Newberry. So,
Well,
Cody, you
for
will
now,
be,
but hang tight. We'll see you at the end. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Whatever's left over, you will get. So let's move on to round number 2. Round number 2, guys, you're familiar with it. We're familiar with it. It's the wheel round. Before things got started, each of you guys submitted a strength to us. You also drafted categories. All 4 of you gave us a strength, and all 4 of you also drafted 2 core categories to the wheel for a total of 12 categories. They are all on the wheel, which I'll bring up at this time. I'll let you know what's on the wheel. Let me scroll down there.
as soon as it comes in.
I think I got to scroll down because it's my
You,
wheel.
yep, you do.
So the categories on the wheel today are Oscar-nominated Ingrid Bergman, recent releases, young adult coming of age, 80s horror, geek, Oscars, 2010s Martin Scorsese, comedy, sports, Pete Davidson, horror, and mystery thriller. Mike, you are in the lead, so you have the option. Would you like to go first, second, or third?
I always go first, but I think this might fuck me here. So I'll defer for now.
All
All right, do you want to go second or third? We'll let you pick right now.
I'll go second. Fuck it.
You'll go second. All right.
Yeah.
So since Joe and Jack are tied, Jack, you were in the call first, so I will let you. Do you want to spin first or defer to Joe?
I'll go third. I'll defer.
Joe, you're gonna spin first.
All
And Joe,
right.
you do get one respin, and if you do respin, you will be stuck with the category that you get.
We all know how a wheel works, kids. Yeah.
Your first spin is away. And it lands on sports. You want to keep sports or respin?
I'll respin.
All right, this category you will be stuck with. And it lands on 2010 Martin Scorsese. All right.
All right,
Now,
John.
just
Since
so you
I'm
guys
right
know-
here, I'll just read them.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's just
Well,
get rid of that.
Sorry.
Ah,
right,
2010
I was
Martin
supposed
Scorsese anyway.
Well, there we go. Anyway.
We'll edit that out in post.
Yeah, it's fine. So either way, that's what you're getting. So Joe, if you are ready for your questions in 2010's Martin Scorsese.
Just so everybody knows, steals will be available. So Jack and Mike, keep your whiteboards handy and write your answers down. If you steal, you can steal for 2, or if it goes multiple choice, you can steal for 1. Joe, you ready for your questions?
Sure.
You want to read these, Bill?
I got it.
Sure.
All right. Your first question. Who plays Inspector Gustav Daste in Hugo?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Jude Law, B, Michael Sturlberg, I hope I said that right, C, Sacha Baron Cohen, or D, Christopher Lee.
A.
A is incorrect, so Mike and Jack chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Jude Law, B, Michael Stolberg, C, Sacha Baron Cohen, or D, Christopher Lee.
You write your letters on that board. Go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike, what do you got?
I had C.
And Jack.
C. Sacha Baron Cohen.
C is correct. All right. Question 2. In Silence, what country do Jesuit priests travel to in order to find Christophe Ferreri?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Mexico, B, Portugal, C, China, D, Japan.
Japan, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your third question. In Shutter Island, what is the first type of medication Teddy is first offered after arriving at the titular hospital?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, aspirin, B, sleeping aid, C, decongestant, or D, barbiturate?
Sleeping aid.
That is incorrect. Everyone else, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it aspirin, B, sleeping aid, C, decongestant, or D, barbiturate? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mike, what do you got?
I have A.
And Jack.
A. Aspirin.
Aspirin is correct. All right, your Pentagon Junior question. At the end of The Wolf of Wall Street, what item does Jordan Belfort tell the seminar attendees to sell him?
A pen.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, and your final question. How many times was Martin Scorsese nominated for Best Director for films released in the 2010s?
2.
2 is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 2-point steal. And we're going to get an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jack this time.
3.
And Mike.
3.
3 is correct.
Which movie
So with
did that?
The movies were Hugo, Wolf of Wall Street, and The Irishman.
I forgot about Hugo.
All right, so at the end of that, I have the score tied between Joe and Jack at 7, Mike with 8.
I have Mike at 9, Jack at 8, Joe at 7.
I might have missed
I'll put
a
Mike
number
at
there.
8 and Joe at 7. I have the same score as John.
Yeah, because they each got 4 points in steal.
Oh, you know what? It was a 2-point steal on that last one. That's why.
Yeah.
That was my mistake.
Well, the good
So
news
it's
is
9-8-7.
we're going to go over to Mike now. Good news is that wacky spin doesn't matter because it would have spun this, and you can't have this category. So that's good.
Yep.
Good shit.
So now it's Jack goes now, and then Mike, because Mike's going last. Right?
No, I'm going second.
The other way around.
Mike chose to go second. So
Just checking.
here's Mike's real first spin. Lands on recent releases. You want
Let's
to take
spin that
that?
shit again.
Let's
do that shit right now.
All right.
What?
Category you got to take is a respin. Man, this wheel loves 2010's Martin Scorsese.
I mean, he had a good movie in there.
Just one.
Lands on comedy.
Okay.
Comedy. I could read you your questions in comedy. I'm going to scroll on down to
Sure.
comedy. Give me 1 minute. My little slow computer here. There we are. Mike, you ready for your questions in comedy?
Absolutely not.
All right, tough. Your first question. In Happy Gilmore, what is Happy's favorite fast food restaurant that he eventually shoots a commercial for?
Subway.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In what year did Grosse Pointe Blank come out?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice answers are A, 1996, B, 1997, C, 1998, or D, 1999.
Fuck me. 97.
That's correct for a point. Third question. In My Super Ex-Girlfriend, what gave the titular ex-girlfriend her superpowers?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a chemical spill, B, a science experiment, C, a meteorite, or D, a special pill?
Fuck. A meteorite.
That is correct for a point.
Fucking hell.
Your fourth question. In Ticket to Paradise, where do David and Georgia travel to for their daughter's destination wedding?
Fuck. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Hawaii, B, Jamaica, C, Tahiti, or D, Bali?
One or the other. Bali.
That's correct for a point.
God damn.
And your final question. Who plays Brandy Svenning's father in Mallrats?
Michael Rooker.
That is correct for 2 points. Mike, working your way through comedy. I don't think you didn't drop one in that category. So
Nope. Get the score up to 16 if I did math correctly.
that's exactly what I have. So that's
Super good. I can still do math, kids. All right.
All right, Jack, it is your turn. We're bringing that wheel back up. Your first spin. And it lands on, almost your strength. Recent releases. You want to take that or spin again?
This is fine. I'll take it.
Recent releases. All right. I'm going to have Bill ask you your questions in recent releases.
As soon as I get there, give me a minute.
No problem. I know it's
in here somewhere.
It's a long document.
Hey, that's a little bit. There was a lot of questions we wrote. So,
Yay,
well, that you guys wrote, I was just there for moral support. So, all right. Let me remove this. So, Jack, if you are ready for your questions in the category of recent releases.
Sure.
Your first question. In Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, where was the church located where Puss and Kitty were supposed to be married?
Oh, damn it. I'll know it on multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Santa Cruz, B, Santa Clarita, C, Santa Coloma, or D, Santa Coloma, or D, Santa Carla.
Can I get a repeat of those options, please?
Absolutely, you can. Is it A, Santa Cruz, B, Santa Clarita, C, Santa Coloma, or D, Santa Carla?
Yeah, C.
C is correct for a point. Your next question. Who directed Violent Night?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, David Leitch, B, Tommy Wirkola, C, Michael Dougherty, or D, Will Speck and Josh Gordon.
B.
B is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. In Glass Onion, what real-life celebrity's hard kombucha is served at the pool?
What's one of the two? Okay. It's Jared Leto's.
That is correct for 2 points.
So it's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
It is.
All right. Your Pentagon Dart question. What rule does Maverick break that causes him to forcibly buy all of the bar patrons a drink in Top Gun Maverick?
He puts his phone on the bar.
This is exactly right for 2 points. And your final question. Who plays the older brother of Abilene in Vengeance?
BJ Novak.
That is incorrect. Guy's chance for a 2-point steal.
Can I have a repeat of the question?
Yes, you
I
can.
mean, yeah, actually, yeah. Where the fuck's my pen? There it is.
I haven't seen the movie, but fuck it,
Okay, fair enough.
let's do
Who
it again.
plays the older brother of Abilene in Vengeance?
Fucking movie.
I didn't know it was a movie, so don't feel bad. And we're going to get an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mike, we'll start with you.
Penguins.
All right. And Joe.
I said some dirty blonde guy.
I don't know if he's blonde, but he's Boyd Holbrook is the answer to the question. Boyd Holbrook. All right. So we are at the end of round 2. Mike in the lead with 16. Jack coming in not too far behind with 14. And Joe, unfortunately, you finished third with 7. So we'll be saying bye for you now. We will see you at the end. All
All right,
right.
guys, here we are. We are at round 3, which in this league is a funny little thing that's called the mastery round. You guys submitted categories you feel that you are experts in. And we wrote you guys a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question in those categories to see just how smart you are. Jack, you gave us Oscar-nominated Ingrid Bergman. And Mike, are you 80s horror?
Yes, but then I totally forgot what this round was, and I remember you were here, so fuck me. I might be fucked here.
That being said, Jack, we're going to start with you, and we're going to ask you your 2-point question in Oscar-nominated Ingrid Bergman. And since Bill read you your questions in round 2, I will read you your questions in round 3.
Sounds good.
Are you ready for your 2-point question?
Sure.
What year saw the release of the Bells of St. Mary's?
1945.
That is correct. You have tied it up.
And since we are tied, we'll go to Mike, since he has more questions for your 2-pointer in 80s horror. As soon as I find it, give me a second. It's gonna happen. Mike, if you are ready.
No.
All right, your 2-pointer in horror, 80s horror. Who directed Shocker and The Serpent and the Rainbow?
Wes Craven.
That is correct for 2 points in the lead.
See, we start you up easy, Mike. We start.
Yeah.
I'm easing you in there. I'm easing you in there. Don't worry about it. All right, Jack, your 3-pointer in Oscar-nominated Ingrid Bergman. How did Ava and Victor's son Eric die in Autumn Sonata?
I thought that was a different one.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Your second repeat. How did Ava and Victor's son Eric die in Autumn Sonata? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Hit by a car.
Fortunately, that's incorrect. He died by drowning. He drowned.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we will go. Well, we will stick with Jack for his 5-pointer.
And no pressure.
Berman.
But if Jack misses, Mike wins. No pressure.
Your 5-pointer in Spellbound. When talking to the house detective, Constance is told she must have one of which 2 professions?
Sorry, do you need me to name both or just?
I need both.
Okay.
I'll give you a little more time, but 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1. Your last repeat? In Spellbound, when talking to the house detective, Constance is told she must have one of which 2 professions?
I can't remember exactly, so I'm going to guess teacher or nurse.
And your winner, Mike Hanley. Jack, you were half right. It's school teacher or librarian. School teacher or librarian. So the fact that you do half of it is enough.
You were almost there.
Almost there.
So real quickly, Jack, hang tight real quick. So we're going to say hello to Mike real quick. Mike, you have won the manager match. You get to choose your own destiny. How you feeling?
You know, in other leagues, I have records of like 1 and 25. So, this actually feels good of actually coming in for a win here.
Your faction is going to be the only faction to say, hey, my manager is a winner.
Exactly.
Well, all right. So we're going to bring everybody else back in. And here we go. So, Mike, since you have won, you get to pick where you draft. So, just to be clear, so we're all on the same page, it will be a snake draft. Just so you guys know, if anybody needs that explained to them, I can do that right now. But basically, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, in each turn, you get to pick either 2 singles players or 1 team. So, yeah. We will have everything listed for you, and we'll give you go. So, any questions before I give you guys? We start putting the order.
No.
Cool, Mike. Where you want to draft?
See, I know what's going to happen if I don't choose a thing, but at the same time, between 2, sucks. but I'm gonna go 3. Fuck it.
Mike taking third. Jack.
I will go first.
Okay. And Joe? 2 or 4, Joe? To make it easier for you.
I'll take 4.
All right. So that means, Cody, you will be drafting second.
Okay.
All right.
I just have one more thing to say. Who do I do a formal complaint for? The first winner of the first manager bowl is the guy that runs the channel.
Actually,
that's real cute and interesting. I find that funny. Just I want that on the record.
Yeah. So funny enough, we do have PO Box My Butthole. You can just send it right there.
Uncle died and reincarnated in the video store.
I don't know what to tell you. Well, technically,
crazy.
this is not Ansel. It's Twiddlywinks or whatever the fuck. Anyway, but
I like it.
yeah. So, all right. There we go. We have our order. We'll see you guys real soon for the draft. John, you got any parting words?
No, this was a great time. And guys, I'm looking forward to a good league. I'm looking forward to a lot of trash talking, looking forward to some great managerial skills from the 4 of you fellas. And I'm looking forward to a great draft. So until next time, I'm John Maher. That's Bill Cariola. For Mike Hanley, for Joe Harrison, for Cody Newberry, for Jack Pinchuk. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, check out the other cool stuff in the video store, and we'll see you absolutely next time.
Hit the button.
Sorry for whoever gets Jack as your manager.